Oh my god.
Hello, check. Hello? Hello. Hi. This is a teacher in Prague, and I'm in Prague, and I wanted to talk about how to teach in Prague, and two ways that are positive, and one thing to avoid. So let's start from the top, not like Drake. Number one, the first way to teach in Prague, or how to make yourself get there, is to get a university degree. And to be honest with you, it does not matter at all what degree you get. It can be from the University of Sheffield, and you could have studied organizational management or leadership. I actually studied in humanities, criminology of all things, and it's completely different than what I'm doing now. But that doesn't matter. There's still some carryover or some positive effects from being in a formalized situation that will help you teach and develop good lesson plans for your students. Now, to get to the more practical side, a lot of the TEFL schools in Prague require that you have a certificate, a Teaching English as a Foreign Language certificate. Do me a favor and Google that, because maybe in another video I'll give you some information. But the second tip is more holistic, I guess, and that is to leave this entitled attitude back wherever you're from. America, for example, the country that I'm from, not to dog it or to put it down, has its great qualities. But a lot of the time, especially with the tourists, I'll see it here, they'll have entitlement to themselves. I hear it on the metro or the tram. They'll talk bad about the Czechs that are around them, the Czech people. They will compare and contrast the America versus Czech Republic, and how Czechs are so reserved and cold, and how Americans are so friendly and entrepreneurial. Just stop that. It's not going to help you, especially when you have your first student and you're still stuck in this westernized mindset. Your student is going to notice, and she's going to feel, or he's going to feel, that energy come off of you, and it's going to negatively affect your lessons. So yeah, there is some carryover between this attitude and the way you develop yourself as a teacher. You just be open-minded and don't compare the McDonald's in the US to the McDonald's in Czech Republic, okay? Appreciate the different qualities that make people, okay? It's pretty philosophical, but it's going to affect you with your teaching. And the number three, the third tip that I have to say, and one moment, okay? Don't leave right now. You have to be a hustler in Prague. The average standard of living in Prague, the amount of money that people make here, is 20,000 crowns to 25,000 crowns, which averages to $1,000 a month. So the police officers that you see in the metro when you arrive, those guys are making $1,000 a month, okay? So as a teacher, especially during your first year, I wouldn't expect to make so much money, okay? You have to be a hustler in this city. What you will have is a thing called a živnostenský, and translated that means a work permit. And what's awesome about this is it allows you to go next door to some business and teach English to the flower shop, or to the sandwich shop, or the cafe that's there. You have free will to pretty much teach wherever you want. You just have to go there and do it. You have to email the business. You have to approach them. You have to be kind of self-assured in a way, which is great, which is something that is learned here. If you didn't already have that mentality in England or the States, wherever you're from, that's something you can learn here, because you have to hustle to survive. And that is if you don't have savings. If you have savings, that really changes a lot. You can coast. You can visit the city, you can get to know the people, and then you can ease into a language school and begin teaching clients there. But if you really want to make serious money here, you have to hustle, and you have to be compassionate. You have to listen to your students and understand what they need, because otherwise it will be like a 6-month vacation, and then you'll turn around and you'll go back to wherever you're from. You'll say, oh, this is too hard, I can't do it. Oh my goodness, I'm making $20 an hour, which is really, really good compared to the majority of Czech people here. So even with that, a lot of the native speakers that come to teach in Prague are making more money than the lawyer. Yeah, lawyers here, I taught a lawyer, and I think she made like 30,000 crowns a month, which is $1,500. So appreciate it, that you have an opportunity to really, really make something of yourself, to make yourself a better teacher and a better learner. And in order to do that, you've got to grind, you've got to have a schedule. When you wake up in the morning, you have to make it to your lessons. That's pretty self-explanatory. So be a hustler and be a motivator, and don't be this lazy person, because it will affect your students. And please be open-minded, and do not compare or contrast, and don't feel entitled. So until next time.